Assalamualaikum and hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing our Auckland city tour, and this time we're heading towards the beautiful Silo Park and waterfront. So let's explore. On the way to Silo Park, we started seeing more and more yachts around the waterfront. Auckland is famous for its harbors and sailing culture, so seeing boats like this around the city is actually pretty normal. It was almost evening when we started walking along the waterfront. The sky was getting darker, the lights were coming on, and the whole atmosphere was becoming so peaceful. Honestly saying, yachts surrounded by the Auckland city skyline look absolutely amazing. And one more thing, Silo Park itself is located in Wynyard Quarter, right in the heart of Auckland's waterfront. And then came this beautiful night view of Viaduct Harbour. It was a little windy, but honestly that cool sea bridge made the walk even nicer. Viaduct Harbour is Auckland's popular waterfront areas for dining, boats and sightseeing. As we continued walking, we passed lots of beautiful restaurants right beside the water. Since it was Friday evening, the area was already quite lively, with people sitting outside enjoying their food and spending time with friends and family. This area is a part of Auckland's waterfront and Viaduct Harbour, where you can see everything from small boats to some seriously impressive super yachts. It's also surrounded by restaurants, cafes and places to relax. And here we have the Wynyard restaurant right along the waterfront. Restaurants, more lights, and of course the Auckland skyline in the background. The city really starts to look different once the sky goes down. We were walking, we also caught this view of cars passing through the city with the Sky Tower standing tall in the background. And yes, once again back to the yachts, where we probably filmed about 100 yachts clips on this trip. But can you blame us? The views were really beautiful, isn't it? Every few steps there seemed to be another amazing boat or another beautiful waterfront view. This is definitely one of those places where you can just walk around without getting bored. Silo Park's entry is actually known as the great spot for bird's eye view of the park and cityscapes. Finally, we reached the main Silo Park area. Silo Park is part of Wynyard Quarter, an area that has been transformed into a lively waterfront destination with public spaces, restaurants, events and activities. In the park, this is the water fountain. There is also a water play area. During the warmer months, kids can have fun here and cool off in the water. We even got our feet wet when we visited. There is also an outdoor playground for kids, so Silo Park isn't just about yachts and city views. It's actually a really nice place, family-friendly place to spend more time here. Now let's talk about food, because honestly after all that walking we were really hungry. We had crispy prawn steaks, fried rice, momos and noodles. I would tell you the prices, but honestly this was filmed quite a long ago, but I don't remember the exact prices anymore, so I'm going to skip this part rather than give you the wrong information. But the food was really good. And went up straight onto the gantry to get a view from above, and wow, look at the view. From here we could see the whole Silo Park view and the waterfront and also the surrounding city all together. The structure looked a little scary from my point of view, but we went up anyways because we really wanted to see the whole area from the top, and honestly the view was worth it. The waterfront area is perfect for an evening walk. You have the harbor on one side, restaurants on the other side, and the skyline and the Auckland skyline all around you. Walking to the beach, let me tell you something interesting about Auckland. Something you will notice almost everywhere around the Auckland's waterfront is the huge number of yachts and boats. Auckland is often associated with sailing boats because the city has two major harbors and a strong boating culture. That's one reason you will see so many boats around places like Viaduct Harbour and Wynyard Quarter. And fun fact, West Haven Marina, just across the harbour from the city centre, is the largest marina in the southern hemisphere, with hundreds of yachts and boats. So if you're visiting in Auckland and you love boats, the waterfront is definitely one of the places you will want to explore. Tell you people about the 80 Hopcart and public transport. If you are visiting in Auckland without a car, don't worry because public transport can make getting around the city much easier. Auckland has buses, trains and ferries, and you can pay using an 80 Hopcart for contactless payment. The 80 Hopcart is specifically useful if you are going to visit public transport regularly. Currently, an 80 Hopcart costs around $25, which includes the $5 card cost plus $20 of travel credit. For adults, a one-zone bus or train trip is currently $3 with an 80 Hopcart or contactless payment. Two zones are $4.9, $90 maybe. Their three zones are $6.50 and four or more zones are $7.90. And there is also a $50 7 days fare cap for 80 Hopcart users, while contactless users have 20 daily cap. So if you don't have any car, Auckland's public transport system can be really helpful for you for exploring different parts of the city. One more thing I want to share that made exploring Auckland much easier for us was where we were staying. We lived somewhere around the SkyCity area. So we were quite close to Auckland's central city. That meant getting around was much easier for us because we were already choose to many restaurants, shops, the waterfront and the public transport. So if you are visiting Auckland without a car, staying somewhere central can be easier for you and can be really convenient because you can walk to many places or easily connect to buses or trains. Of course, accommodation prices can vary a lot, so I would recommend comparing different areas before booking your stay is really good. So that was our Silo Park trip and waterfront evening, but there is also a little story behind the rest of this clip. And this video might be a little bit different because these next views were filmed on our second day after we arrived in Auckland. It's time for some McD. After all that exploring, we also stopped at McDonald's on our second day in Auckland. My dad had a fish fillet, I had a double beef burger, and my mom had chicken burger, and my sister had Mac spicy chicken. We also had nuggets and fries. So technically they haven't all filmed inside Silo Park, but since they're part of our Auckland's night city experience, I have decided to include them in this video instead of making a completely separate video. And yes, I know I'm posting this vlog quite a long after the actual trip we had, but I really wanted to finally put all these Auckland night views together in one video. And of course, you can't really talk about the Auckland skyline without mentioning this giant behind me, the famous Sky Tower. The Sky Tower is 328 meters tall, making it one of the Auckland's most recognizable landmarks. It has 3 observation levels, with the highest one, the Sky Deck, sitting 220 meters above the street level. The observation areas, you can get 360-degree views across Auckland and the surrounding region. So even though we're looking at it from down here, there is actually a whole viewing experience waiting at the top. And because the Sky Tower is right in the central Auckland, you can see it from lots of different parts of the city. There is a crazy fact about the Sky Tower. There are more than 1200 steps inside the tower. But don't worry, you don't have to walk them because the lifts can take you up in about 40 seconds. Sorry people, I couldn't share the prices of the foods here because it was captured a long time back. Okay, so here I am, just enjoying the view. I actually stopped for a moment because I was trying to decide where to go next. And then I looked at the camera and again like I said, okay, are we still recording? Anyways, let's continue exploring Auckland. If you like adventure, you can also do a sky jump, or where you jump from the tower, or maybe a skywalk where you walk around out the outside edge. There is also a restaurant inside that slowly turns around, so while you eat, you can enjoy different views of Auckland, and I think the Sky Tower looks even more beautiful at night when it lights up in different colors. That brings us to the end of our vlog. We explored the waterfront, Silo Park, Viaduct Harbour, beautiful yachts, and of course enjoyed some food along the way. I hope this video gave you a little idea of what Auckland is like at night. Let me know if you want to see Silo Park in the morning or afternoon and more of my Auckland daily life. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!